Hello taggers, it's me and welcome back. So who's been checking the news feed lately? Anyone? World of Tanks console, website, newsfeed? Seen anything? Noticed anything? Yeah, that's right, we're getting some more new premiums, and I used the word new with a pinch of salt. There's only one real new tank. So what I'm going to do now is discuss the bundle, the tanks, and the price. Yeah, the price, that's the main issue for me. Anyway, so there's 4 tanks. The KV5, a T71, a Panther, and the brand new OI Premium. And for those guys that have been around for a while, you'll always know when a new line's going to come out, they always bring out at least one Premium in reference to that line. So the OI is going to be coming out, which means soon there's going to be some ridiculously large, heavily armoured Japanese heavy tanks rolling around on the servers. Yeah, so the OI, that's the one tank I am looking forward to, because it means new tanks and more grinding. Well, I'm not looking forward to the grinding, but new tanks, eh? Yeah. So what else is there? Well, the T71, good little tank, but it's available in the regular tech tree, so unless it gets premium matchmaking, not interested in the slightest. The next one, the Panther. It's kind of the same deal as the Hammer. It's basically a regular tech tree Panther with slightly nerfed engine power. Am I interested in that? Well, no, because I didn't like the Panther, so I don't really want a premium Panther. And on to the last tank, the KV5. And the KV5, if I read the news feed correctly, is only going to be available if you buy the big bundle. And who's seen the price of the big bundle? 34,500 gold. That works out to over £100 for these premium tanks, and only really one of them is new. So what's the big thing about these premiums? Well, they're coming out in the time for Halloween, and they're all going to have some funky paint jobs on, but they're not paint jobs I like. Things like the Knight and the Liberté are not that bad because they're kind of, you know, country specific, and you know, it's a bit of a laugh. It is a game at the end of the day, not a simulator. But I think these new paint jobs are going a little bit too far. Giving them Halloween type names and some scary paint jobs might be good for Halloween, but you buy a tank, you're going to keep it for the whole year, so what are they going to do at Christmas? Bring out, I don't know, maybe a T54 with Santa Claus on the top of it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's all going a bit too far for me, and I think the price is a step too far. Luckily, I already have a KV5. It is a brilliant tank, and the reason for that is, although the gun's a bit poor, it's from the T150 at tier 6, and this is a tier 8 heavy, but it has premium matchmaking, and all but the, you know, the most heavily armoured tier 9 heavies, they're the only sort of things you can't pen with the premium on this tank. And the KV5 is one of the best tanks tier for tier for chewing up lower tiers. Some of them don't even have a chance, and it's really unfair. But I don't know if any of the other premiums are going to have premium matchmaking. I don't know about the T71 though, because no one really mentioned it. The recent Snakebite, which did have a really cool paint job, and that's more of what I want to see, is camo nets and DPM paint and stuff like that. The Snakebite had premium matchmaking. It plays up to tier 8. It's a tier 6 light tank. Remember, light tanks get matched up as a medium, 1 tier higher. So effectively, it's matched up with a tier 7 medium, and it sees tier 8s. So that Snakebite has premium matchmaking, which makes it pretty epic. And of course, the paint job as well. Yeah, so back to the KV5. It's one of the more rare premiums. You don't see it for sale very often, and the last time it was on sale, not a lot of people actually took up the offer, and it was quite cheap. So if you want it this time around, you're going to have to fork out 34,500 gold, and you're going to end up with the other premiums with it. Right, back to the Panther now. It has another individual skill like the Snakebite had. The Snakebite came with Snakebite, and the Panther's going to come with this thing that allows you to use a premium, a consumable, and still have that consumable to use again, if I read correctly. That could be very, very useful. But you're going to pay a premium for it. And from what I've been reading on the forums, I don't know if you remember these tanks that are coming out. You can select one of the three, not the KV5 I don't think. You can select one of the other three to try and win. And I don't think if you win the Panther, it comes with a skill. Not entirely sure if that's correct. But even so, the only really one I'm going to be interested in is the OI, because it's new. It is something new to the game. And it's a big heavy tank with a huge derp gun. What's not to like about that? And on to the Japanese heavies as well. It's always nice to have new content, but when the Type 4 and Type 5 heavies come in at Tier 9 and Tier 10, they're just like the mouse, which means the servers are going to be flooded with tanks that are so heavily armoured. If you're playing a Tier 8 Premium, if they're one of the low pen ones, you're going to be completely out of luck. And, well, not completely screwed, but yeah, playing tanks like the T95E2 and stuff like that against Type 4 and Type 5 heavies and mouses and E100s, yeah, you're not going to have much fun at all. Anyway, so let's sum this video up. A new bundle, very, very expensive. You can buy the lower tier ones individually, or you can win them. And I'm going to go for the OI because it's new. The Panther I'm not really interested in. Didn't have much fun in that tank. The T71, that would be a cool little one to go for if you're not interested in heavy tanks. But again, those paint jobs, from what I've seen, really don't float my boat. Like I said, the new well, not new, but the recent re-release of the T3488, the paint job on that thing is epic. And the camo nets and stuff on the snakebite are epic. And what I don't want to see in this game is creepy gory faces painted on tanks and given stupid names. Anyway, quick results of this KV5 match. It's a brilliant tank for chewing up lower tiers, over 4,000 damage, 1,000 assists and a decent amount of credits, and that's how it works. Right fellas, please give me your thoughts on this bundle and the cost of everything in the comments section below. Well, cheers guys, catch you on the next one. See you later.